Who released the iconic album Jagged Little Pill in 1995? A. Errol Pro. B. Another little run through. It's been a while since we've done a tour of the shed, so I can show the setup now because things do change over time and things are always changing. I try and make things a bit easier to manage. So I'm going to start with the corner that's not essentially a thing at the moment, and that's kind of just some random stuff planted here. A couple of the whatnot orders from last week that I've got to go out. It's just more stuff getting ready for whatnot and that there, as well as storage tubs underneath. This is majority of the skewing for eBay, which is basically numbered from 1 to wherever it ends at the time. And it continues over that side. So that's all eBay listed stock, as is this among 3 stores. And I just got some drawers full of random shit, bits and pieces. Look at this cocko. A nice big pickup of vintage turtles, all 80s and 90s stuff. And some absolute beauties in there, stuff that I haven't seen too often. But looking forward to this. We've got a big stream coming up. Random Monster Jam in there too. So this guy, I don't know if he's got a bit of value. Haven't really seen that pop up before. But yeah, anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So a bit of a mess here, but to cover that, somebody's thing. So this is just a packing desk. What I'm probably going to do now, because I've just sort of changed things, I usually just chuck all the orders along here, get them ready to pack. Then over to here, I've got satchels and boxes. As I said, I've been tidying up, so it's a bit of chaos. There's me Funko that I got from Timmy. It's me, apparently. And yeah, I'll just do all my packing from here. So pretty easy. Just do like batches of 10, pick 10 items, pack them, and so on and so forth. Sometimes I'll just pick everything. And then under there, I'll just keep some spare boxes and all that shit that are different sizes. Got me ghost drops that are going in the whatnot orders. I just make up my own fragile stickers for eBay and stuff and print on the Dymo, as I do with my Diary of a Flipper one that I put in whatnot orders. There's a little tray of random shit here that I use, bit of chaos, some business cards, throw in stuff, always advertising. Around here, this is the bit that I haven't actually sorted through yet. I've been kind of just dumping shit here and then behind there, because this is kind of a nothing area at the moment. There's just random shit being dumped here. Like in here, these are all coins and stuff like that. I've been selling a bit of that shit lately, but just some random tubs of bits and pieces here. But there's that big Libbo, he's still there. I can't see him. He Luke Darcy match worn in that frame. If you've been watching my videos, you might have seen me pick that one up. And then here's just sort of some bits and pieces. This is also eBay listed, if I can get around here, most of it anyway. And that's just sort of tubbed a bit different. They're just random collectibles and bits and pieces where I've just done a few batches at a time. So it's this will change once all these tubs empty. I'm basically not refilling these particular boxes. They're just this will just go into the eBay SKU. So it's basically starts from that side, goes to that side, which I'm starting to run out of space for that side, and then I'll come back in on here. On the back, there's a lot of the electricals that are listed through eBay stores and stuff, and also Facebook Marketplace shit. I don't do a lot on Facebook, but a bit going on there. Empty tubs, I've just done a big cull of the eBay boxes and the skewing system, just to make more space. So, you know, the box might have 1 to 40 in it, for argument's sake, and then once it's down to there's only bloody 10 bags in there, I'll combine it with the next one, and then it'll be 1 to 80 or something. Another bit of a junk corner from some packing boxes and shit if I need them. And we'll come around here. So this is, I've put this shelf here now. So what this has been, because I'm getting a lot of local pickups through whatnot, I'm able to just put the local guys here. So we had the grand final day yesterday. Nick was here and he's been away on holidays, lucky bastard. And he had a couple of big boxes of stuff to pick up. So, you know, that's there. If he buys in a couple of streams, it works well. He lives in Melbourne. We catch up every few months or whatever of late anyway. So then, you know, he gets a big Chrissy Day out, Uncle Wayno stuff there. Lyndon's goes there. They all buy off me. and I always appreciate that. This is essentially death pile stuff. This is like ready to list, basically. So my friend Renee comes in and helps. She has been for a while now. She does all the photography side of things for eBay, mostly the clothing and sometimes some other random bits and pieces. But basically, she'll set up here, or if I'm doing photos, I'll do the same. I've just put this in. She hasn't got to experiment with this yet, but I've just put this little cupboard in here because I had this cupboard and it was just full of junk. So I've put this here so there's a bit of space, bin sitting on at the moment. And that way it's just easy access. So she's got bags and that, because when she takes a photo, she puts it all in the skewing system, bags it up. It's all done, measurements are done, everything's done. So the photos come across to, I've got a spare phone that she uses. They'll go on that, and then I just upload them straight to the eBay store. So I know from the photos where they're skewed, measurements and everything, and then just all the other bits and pieces like lint rollers and bloody pens and texters, whatever sort of needed in this particular area, scissors and shit. I've also got my stuff for tagging shit at the market. So I take a lot of stuff out to the market, obviously, usually once a week to 2 weeks if I'm lucky, and keep all that in there so it's nice and easy to get to. So when I actually am tagging for the market, sometimes I'll just take a couple of tubs of stuff inside and do it while I'm watching telly, or I can just sit out here and do it. So here, basically, it's all like tops and shit, jackets and shirts and stuff that's eBay stock. And then there's a pile of jeans there that she'll hook into for the photos. Basically the tub that she's up to for skewing, so we know where we're at. And Uncle Wayno left a present in there last night. He smashing the Pepsi, the big fella. Now, I'm not a big book guy, you'll know that, but I do sell them if they pop up. There was a heap that come from Brett. There's a heap of sold. I don't love selling stuff on the lower end in price, but a lot of this we went through, we either bundled it or I did just chuck it up. Some other random stuff. Most books have sort of cleared out for me. Stuff that I've had, whether it come from storage units. I don't really buy them in op shops. It's been from storage units from that buy off Brett, and just a few other random bits and pieces here and there. So, but that's basically the table in the middle for that stuff. Little bit of a junk pile. Donald Duck, I've listed him. He hasn't sold. I had people travel 3 hours to get here and then 3 hours home and trying to lowball me. I didn't take it. They didn't get it. So, bad luck, but I might have to drop my price a bit because he hasn't moved. And then some tubs here. So this is all stuff that I've sort of looked through and it's ready for whatnot. So it's basically next to this shelf here, because this is my whatnot shelf. So this is the upcoming auction right here. This Friday night, I'm looking to hopefully run all of this on the Royal Rumble stream. So there's some good stuff. I'll do a pan over. You can have a sticky beak, see what's coming up. It's going to be a fun night. Going to give a lot of cool stuff away. Just put out a reel on Instagram, because I said on TikTok and Instagram that I was going to be giving away a street shark, and I'd planned on giving this jab away, but my dog ate it, which is very frustrating. I might still just give it away. And then I'll chuck another one in there, of course. There's some of the more breakable and stuff. I don't do heaps of that these days. I don't try and pick up too much of it. There's some stuff that has been sitting there for a long time, so I might actually try and filter that through or whatnot, showing the future. So basically that's where everything's at. I've got a pretty happy little space. Got me beer fridge over there with me Freddy Krueger. Whatever it is, Freddy's got boobs. Freddy's a girl, mannequin. If you remember the free challenge. And then I'll swing this around. And then I'm still running this. So if you watch the last time, whenever I put this in, I don't think I had it set up like this when I did my last shed tour. So, but it's been in videos where I've actually shown it. Just a couple of bits of cardboard, couple of tables from Bunnings, lined them up. I'm actually going to put another one here so we can have a white side as well. I do like the dark, especially with like, say when I'm doing trading cards and things. I was doing them where I'm going to show you in a minute, but they just seem to pop when I've got them like that. So I'm loving that. Kind of ruler there for some measurements. So yeah, that's kind of it. It's nothing too crazy. There's a tally over here that I never watch. Obviously, a pile of shit everywhere. But But it's got, you know, I can do my testing in that. There's a PS3 there that's just been tested, ready to sell. I might even run that on that stream on Friday maybe. And DVD player there, sometimes just chuck a movie on and have that going while I'm working. So yeah, that's about what you're going to get. You'll get some pan overs while I've been talking and stuff. But there is little rabbit holes everywhere in this bloody joint. So bits and pieces here. And this is the cleanest it's been in a long time. You can see floor, so that's a bonus. It probably doesn't look like it that much in this video, but you know, we've got stuff hidden up there, boxes from old buys and stuff, and just sort of, you know, put on the back burner, thrown in that death pile. And some people bag death piles, but now we've got whatnot. It's we're getting through it pretty bloody quick, so I'm gonna have to start buying a bit more stuff, I think. So yeah, it's, this is where we're at the moment. And then I've often got random stuff just out here because it just fills up because it's buying so much stuff. But we've got a clothing rack here, the birds all hang out over there, and all this space is pretty well empty now. There's not much going on, so that'll take us into the next part of where I am set up, which is just my little sunroom here, which is where you'll see me sometimes in these videos. Shut up, bird, he wants the attention. And then in recent times, this is the whatnot room. So I'll put some lights on so we can see. Pretty simple setup. I'm not loving it here. It gets a bit messy, especially after a stream. If I've done it on my own, it's a bit of a killer. Having Renee here has been helpful. So basically, you know, if I'm setting up with the camera, usually the camera will be sitting here or whatever. Got some fun stuff behind me and that. And then like just basically it's mostly all just personal collectibles. I've culled my collection big time since what you would have seen back in previous videos. But anyway, I've got just a table here, so when I'm bringing stuff in that I'm going to run, I usually fill that table up and fill up under it. So I've got all the stuff there on hand because I don't want to be running back and forth to the shed. I wish I could stream from the shed, but it just does not love internet out there. It's even putting extenders, all that sort of thing, even just basically on the phone. As soon as you get in that shed, it just doesn't want to play the game. Does not want to play the game, Calco. So on here, I've got the vacuum. I vacuumed it this week. We had guests coming. I had to. Got me Hulk bedspread there. When he passed away, so many people asked me if I'd sell that. It is from the 80s, but it was gifted to me. If anyone follows Gay and the Lesbian on YouTube, they're an awesome couple. And Gay actually gifted this one to me and a few other bits and pieces, which really do appreciate it. Obviously, I've got a couple of those box lights here. I've usually got that lamp going as well when if I do just a card stream. So I was taking photos here for a little bit, just of the trading cards and some of the figures, but it was just too chaotic with that Hogan stuff, like the colours and that. And it just wasn't really making the photos look decent. So I've just gone back onto that bench out there with that dark background, as I said, because it just pops. So there's a laptop out here if I need it, just scratch around with that. And yeah, basically, if I'm doing a card stream, I'll run it here. This last one I did with the wrestling cards, I just piled them up on the stand, put my little thing out there with my card in it to promote it. And then whatnot were kind enough to give me a bit of stuff when I caught up with them. The stream, there's this stream Friday, so it's just random stuff. I'm probably going to piss this off. I think that's the goal. I'll get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of all of this, actually. The amps can go into the shed. And I might build a bench that just goes the whole way across, so it's just not so chaotic. And one that doesn't come out that far, just that I can work from. I can put a little shelf in here with bits and pieces, more so for the cards. Because at the moment, like, it's just been so easy to just chuck stuff on here. As you can see, it's rare. There's a random Spider-Man there. There's a memory card, some mints, random things. I've got photos of, like, some of my family. Look at that. Much love to my grandfather. He passed away many years ago. There's little cute old me as a baby with me pa, and then similar photo that Kate snapped with little fathead when he was about the same age. So got that in there. Shout out to Nan. Nan watches, Nan and Grandma, there you go. They're in there with me. There's my other grandfather, rest in peace. Absolutely love both those men. Absolute champions. So I can't see it because I've got rubbish in there, and I want to have those sort of things more visible so I can see them more. So, oh, young top, he's on there. So I need to just clear this out, put it, I think I might do that, and I could do a video on that. I might try and build one myself. And I am much of a handyman, Coco, so this could be disastrous. But anyway, so when I'm doing the streams, this is the side that Kate has. She just has a bit of her stuff in here, and I seem to always take it over with my shit because I keep running out of room. So what I've sort of been doing when Renee helps, and then, well, when Lyndon did the other night when he dropped his guts on the stream, just had stuff set out here, and then basically when I get an item, sell it, hand it to them, they put it in whoever bought its bag. So they're watching on their phone, they can see everyone that buys, and it just makes life so much easier. So they're sort of in and out here, and then it's sort of ready for me to go. But ideally I'd like to actually set it up, maybe the whatnot packing out here. The only problem is we sort of walk through to get to the cars. So yeah, I'll work with that. But anyway, I'll show you the other bit that I set up from. So we have quite a large house. But it's just sort of, at the point I'm running out a bit of space. It's a bit dark in here, Coco. There we go, open wide. It's actually, won't be far off night time though. It's a bit dark, but basically just here, I've got computer with me Dynamo in the bedroom because it's just warmer in here of the morning. I'm up pretty early and I get up, print my labels, and get into it. So I do all my listing from in here now because everything, once it's photographed, I'm turning around this way because she's a bit dark. Once everything's photographed, I don't need the item physically. I've got all the details I need. So that's all on the other phone, so it doesn't get mixed in with all the shit on this phone. And then I can just go hammer and tong. So I just go silly, try and get like good batches of 2-3 hours now where I just list heaps of shit. And then, yeah, same thing with the photos, been trying to just smash up. If Renee's got a heap there for me, I keep them on the back end, and then I try and get a heap of stuff done myself. It'll be cards or toys or whatever I'm selling at the time. So that's basically my setup. So I'm trying to work on like getting a bit better with organisation and putting things in the places they're meant to go and not losing them. That's a huge factor where I go tits up because basically sometimes looking for shit or tiptoeing over shit, and it's a little bit frustrating. So I'm sort of been in the process for a long time, getting it more organised, more sorted out there, and I'm pretty bloody close. It's just still little piles of random shit. I haven't done a big buy for a while either, so when they come, I need to organise that a lot better. I need to sort it as soon as I get it, put it into categories, and either, you know, it's whatnot, it's eBay, Facebook or garage sale, or getting fucked off because I'm not going to sell it. So I'm trying to get better at that. That's my biggest flaw in this business. But yeah, we'll get there. Taken me, well, it's been 7 years now, still haven't nailed it, and I probably won't for another 5, but you know, it's all part of the learning thing. As I said, things change. If you go back to when we first came here, I did a shed tour, things would have changed out there. I can't remember what I said, I haven't watched it back. I might actually have a watch of that myself. I'll cringe watching myself. And so I thought I'd just sort of show that off again properly because it's been a long time, and that's where I'm at. Still loving it, still love the space that I've got, and I could have more, bloody oath. It'd be good to have more. The good thing is, can maybe one day enclose this and extend this, which was sort of a thought to start with. Haven't really needed to yet, but you know, there's that wall there could be closed in as that one and put all this under cover, under lock, under security. I've got side up this space up the side, and I've got space across the back as well to extend if I need to for the shed. I'm thinking about maybe one day I could put a door, back entrance. Everyone loves the back door, don't they? And then maybe, you know, go up a bit from in there. Still got room to go up. There's plenty of room up there. So there's definitely multiple options. But at the moment, like for me to have a floor that you can actually walk around, not trip on shit, that's a win. That is a win. So I'm going to try and maintain that. Under this table here, there's like random shit that I just don't want to deal with. but there's money there. There's some old vintage sewing machines and VCRs and things like that. I've just got to bite the bullet and get them up on Facebook, nice and cheap, get them going quick. That'll create so much more space and get rid of a few headaches. So yeah, basically where I'm at with this this shed at the moment.
It's sticky. Bro, you got no gag reflex. I don't have a gag reflex. You're right, chuck it in.
I've got a license to operate.
That's why he wanted. That's why he wanted.
I've had that up my ass. So we're thinking of testing this on a Whatnot stream. Wait, this is on the lowest setting. Hang on. I'll put it on the lowest and we'll test it from the lowest.
Scared me.
Wasn't that good?
What level was that?
That was only one.
Holy fucking no, it wasn't. That was worse than last time. Holy shit!
So that's what, $1, okay?
That's $1.
Show us what 30 will do.
I want to see at least a $5.
All right, ball bag time.
Won't go through the
What level?
I think. Oh! Jesus Christ,
What
mate.
level was that?
Fuck.
Did that go through the
That went
pants?
through the pants.
That was only 20.
Fucking hell, yeah.
It goes up to 100.
That's like a bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking hard.
It's like a fucking spike.
It's supposed to drop dogs to fucking bring them back.
Yeah. Fuck me, mate.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put it on my neck, but it's got to be one.
Mate, don't put it on your neck.
It's on the lowest. Promise I won't fucking fuck you over there. I won't. Oh, I'm worried it'll kill it. Oh,
Yeah, but it's like when you grab hold of a shock thing and it's like,
Yeah, can someone get 000 on fucking
because if I've got it on, I can't take the prick off.
Yeah, well, just leave it on. Like, I can give you the control. You ready?
Yeah, go for it.
No,
All right, hang on.
that was one.
Hang on. No, fucking stay it on one for the moment.
I think you're enjoying this.
Stay it on one
for the moment.
One for the moment.
One.
Oh, no.
I'm not tightening it. Fucking put it on like that.
As long as the probes are touching.
Woof woof.
You good?
Yeah, one.
Bark.
Woof. Woof.
No?
Nah, nothing. What? What was that?
Good bark.
You're right, mate.
Fuck like a
Fucking hell. Jesus
What
Christ.
level was that on? What? Ooh, you need drugs when you've got that?
What's that on a scale of 1 to 10? What, corn juice.
4 corn juice. Oh my god.
4 corn juice.
Jesus
that's
Christ.
Is that how much you like it?
Pretty good.
Was that one?
Oh, give or take. 1 to 100. Folks, we are here for the annual Diary of a Flipper 90s quiz, and today's contestant is Mr. Cornboy Linden.
Thank you.
Are you up for the challenge, mate?
I am.
Get your collar on, because we're ready to go. We have a bunch of questions, and we're going to fucking read these out and see how good you are with your knowledge of the 90s.
No more than 20.
That is on that. So you get the choice of 90s music, action figures, superheroes, video games, or pop culture.
Pop culture.
Pop culture. We start with the easy one, number 1. Which sitcom premiered in 1994 and featured 6 friends living in New York City? A. Seinfeld. B. Friends. C. Frasier. Or D. Will and Grace.
Friends.
Correct! Who voiced the genie in Disney's Aladdin 1992? A. Jim Carrey, B. Robin Williams, C. Billy Crystal, or D. Eddie Murphy?
Robin Williams.
That is correct. New category. You've done pop culture, so now you got to pick from video games, superheroes, action figures, or music.
Good games.
We're going video games. Which company released the Nintendo 64 in 1996? A. Sony, B. Sega, C. Nintendo, or D. Atari?
Nintendo.
That was a shit question.
That
Too
was.
easy. They're too fucking
We
easy.
started to take it harder.
Fucking
What was the name of the villain in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 1998? A. Bowser, B. Ridley, C. Ganondorf, or D. Sephiroth?
Ganondorf.
That, sir, is correct. This is fucked. I just want you to answer. Which video game featured the character Lara Croft when it debuted in 1996? A. Resident Evil, B. Metroid Prime, C. Tomb Raider, or
Raider.
D. There we go. He's got that one too. In 1991, which fighting game popularized characters like Sub-Zero and Scorpion?
Mortal Kombat.
Correct. What company produced the famous Power Rangers and action figures in the 90s? A. Bandai, B. Hasbro, C. Mattel, or D. Playmates?
Can I have the answers again?
A.
Oh.
Bandai, B. Hasbro, C. Mattel, or D. Playmates?
Hasbro.
That not much. Finally! He got one wrong.
Stop buzzing! Oh! How long do you hold on to the podcast?
He's crying. We've got
How many more is there?
It was worth the
You're doing
wait.
very well, lady. Now, this has been so far our best contestant because
Yeah.
he's our only contestant, but he answered a lot more than I would have.
He's done very well.
He's had some easy ones in there, though, and they're only going to get harder, Coco. This is where things get hard. Any questions?
So I win.
What are you carrying on?
You're not even wearing it.
The first contestant, this is a winner of the Diary of a Flipper Trivia 90s show. And I want to say, a special guest today has won the ultimate prize. He gets to put the shock collar on his ball bag.
Flipper, dipper, doodle, dumb, I'ma thrift a big fat.